Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel from the future. Today, we're going to be talking about the impact of climate change on our planet. Climate change refers to the long-term shift in average global temperatures and weather patterns that is happening as a result of increasing levels of greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere. These greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor, trap heat from the sun and warm the Earth's surface, which is known as the greenhouse effect. The main driver of climate change is the burning of fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas, which releases large amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Deforestation, agriculture, and other human activities also contribute to the increase in greenhouse gases. The impact of climate change on the planet is widespread and varied. Some of the most significant impacts include: as the Earth's temperature increases, the polar ice caps and glaciers are melting, leading to a rise in sea levels. This can lead to coastal flooding and the displacement of people living in low-lying areas. Climate change can alter the amount, intensity, and distribution of precipitation, leading to more frequent droughts and floods in some areas and less precipitation in others. Climate change can lead to more extreme weather events, such as heat waves, storms, and hurricanes. These events can be destructive and costly, and can also have long-term impacts on the environment. As the climate changes, some species may struggle to adapt and may become extinct. This loss of biodiversity can have ripple effects throughout the ecosystem. Climate change can lead to air pollution, heat-related illness, and the spread of diseases transmitted by ticks and mosquitoes. It can also have economic impacts, as the damages from extreme weather events and the costs of adapting to a changing climate can be significant. It is important to take action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the impacts of climate change. This can involve individual actions, such as reducing energy consumption and using more sustainable transportation, as well as policy measures at the local, national, and international levels. There are several steps that individuals, communities, and governments can take to mitigate the impacts of climate change and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. One of the most effective ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions is to use less energy. This can be done by using energy-efficient appliances and vehicles, turning off lights and electronics when not in use, and using public transportation or carpooling instead of driving alone. Transitioning to renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, can help reduce the reliance on fossil fuels and decrease greenhouse gas emissions. Trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, so planting more trees and protecting existing forests can help mitigate climate change. Livestock farming is a significant source of greenhouse gas emissions, so eating a plant-based diet or reducing meat consumption can help reduce your carbon footprint. Individuals can support politicians and policies that prioritize climate action and work to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Consumers can support businesses and products that are environmentally friendly and have a low carbon footprint. Understanding the causes and impacts of climate change and sharing this information with others can help raise awareness and encourage action to address the issue. It is important to remember that addressing climate change will require a collective effort from individuals, communities, and governments. By taking action and supporting policies and practices that reduce greenhouse gas emissions, we can work to mitigate the impacts of climate change and create a more sustainable future. As we pan across the once lush landscape, you can't help but feel a sense of unease. The trees are few and far between, the grass is dry and brittle, and the air is hot and still. The impact of climate change is devastating. And if we don't take immediate action, the consequences could be catastrophic. What will the future hold if we don't act now? The choice is ours. Will we take the necessary steps to mitigate the impact of climate change, or will we continue down this path of destruction? You can't help but wonder, what will the future bring? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. And please subscribe.